Your flight is a testament to the deep friendship between India and the Soviet Union. The Indian government truly appreciates the assistance offered by the Soviet Union to India in this area. How does India look from up there?
I can say without any hesitation, better than the rest of the world. Ever reaching new heights and literally aiming for the stars, the relationship between Russia and India in space exploration is tried and tested over decades. The ISRO went from transporting rocket parts on bicycles and bullock carts to becoming one of the world's leading space agencies, executing large-scale operations and programs in record time.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Of course, none of that would probably have happened if it wasn't for the Soviet Union's triumph when on April 12, 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man in space, a cosmonaut. 7 months after his flight that made history, he visited India as part of his worldwide tour, marking the beginning of bilateral cooperation in space. The following year, in 1962, India established its National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPAR, under Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, with the Soviet Union providing vital technical knowledge and training. Far from the research stations and labs, India's space program began at a church in what was once a tiny fishing village called Thumba. But there was a hitch. Fisherfolk of the village, emotionally attached to the place, particularly the St. Mary Magdalene's Church, had to be convinced to give up the place. The task fell on a former bishop. During a Sunday congregation, he spoke to the villagers about the advantages of a space program. He then asked if they had any objections if the village was handed over to the Space Department. The villagers paused only for a short while and chorused "Amen," indicating they were ready to give up their village. The 1970s were the dawn of the Indian space program. The country's first satellite, Aryabhata, fully designed and built by the ISRO, was launched on a Soviet Cosmos 3M rocket from the Kapustin Yar Cosmodrome in the USSR. This was followed by the launch of Bhaskara-1, an experimental remote sensing satellite, which was again launched from the Soviet Union. Moscow helped New Delhi with satellite technology, rocket science, and training of Indian cosmonauts. The 1980s saw human spaceflight pushing new boundaries. Major Rakesh Sharma trained at the Yuri Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center in the USSR for 18 months, becoming the first Indian citizen to fly to space on board the Soviet-made Soyuz T-11 spacecraft in 1984. The early 90s saw the collapse of the Soviet Union, but India's space relationship only grew stronger with Russia. Collaboration continued in satellite launches and space technology transfers, with a key agreement on science and technology cooperation signed by the states in 1994, cementing further partnership. At the dawn of the new century, on October 3rd, 2000, the countries declared a strategic partnership, strengthening ties in the space sphere. Russia supplied India with cryogenic engines for its launch vehicles, with New Delhi also launching remote sensing satellites with Russian help. A decade later, more complex missions followed, like joint work on satellite navigation systems and medium to heavy launch vehicles. Russia also helped India plan its manned spaceflight. In recent years, India's successful Chandrayaan-3 mission laid the groundwork for Chandrayaan-4, a joint lunar sample mission with Russia. Moscow is also playing a key role in supporting New Delhi's first manned space mission, with Russia's Roscosmos tasked with creating critical life support systems in the crew capsule. This system provides an Earth-like environment for the crew in space, along with overall support to the $1.4 billion Gaganyaan project. Indian astronauts are also currently undergoing training in Russia. The extensive program involves physical fitness, trauma resistance, microgravity adaptation, survival skills, and simulated exercises. In October 2025, India and Russia marked 25 years of strategic cooperation. With relations only growing stronger, both nations showcase how mutual respect and win-win partnership can make tech progress skyrocket.